Uganda's number one is what you tuned into 7 minutes after 11 in the morning. Can you imagine it's already 26 days?
To the end of?
No. To the end.
Into
This
month.
September. Has the month flew for you or it has moved like a turtle?
I think September has dragged. It has really dragged. It's
one
one of those slow moving months.
Anyway, because you know the economy is tight. We've been taking children back to school. There's no money. So definitely.
Probably.
And a lot of businesses are going to feel the pinch this week. This is salary paying week. Yeah, I have like 3-4 clients that have been like, but nah, Gabe, I don't know how we are going to balance ourselves.
Yeah, things are tight.
Anyway, let's keep you posted. Things being tight.
Yeah.
This is tight. There's a mechanic who defiled a 5-year-old in a public toilet.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The man is called Kawesi Ali. Yes, according to Fred Enanga, Uganda police spokesperson, is called Kawesi Ali. I think he's about 21 years. And this child is just 5 years old. The child, the child was with her mother. The mother is, I think, a shop attendant. So the child asked to go and for a short call. This guy escorted, not the guy escorting the child, but the child went on her own for a short call behind the public toilet. So in the process, she was defiled by this man, Kawesi Ali, from Champisi. So what happens is the child delayed a bit and the mother got concerned. So when the mother went back to check on the child, she found the child coming back towards the shop with another woman, and the girl was crying. And the woman was trying to console her. So she got to inquire what happened, and she was told, you know what, by the girl, such and such a person defiled me from the toilet. The 5-year-old at least was able to speak out.
Oh my God.
Omusomesawa Green Trust Junior.
This is insane. You defile a 5-year-old from a toilet.
Yeah.
5-year-old.
5-year-old. That's where the world has reached. It's so annoying. I don't even know what people look for when they're looking at kids to be able to defile.
It's not working.
Oh.
It's very unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate. So the mother found the child crying and the child narrated her ordeal. The man was taken for a test, was arrested, and then he was taken for HIV test and mental checkup. They proved that he's mentally sound and the HIV test came out negative. However, the girl had bruises and white substances in her private parts.
White substances?
Yeah.
Which means he reached the top of the mountain.
No, of course. I don't even know.
But honestly, how do you
and he's normal. He's sane.
Okay, how do you get attracted to a 5-year-old? Unless you have wind moving on your head.
I don't know what really happens, because even recently in Amuru district, also there's an 80-year-old man who raped, a 20-year-old man who raped an 80-year-old woman. 80. This 20-year-old went into her room
and raped?
Yes, so held her by the mouth and then he raped her, and then after he ran away. So the woman was also taken to hospital, because by the time you're 80 years and you're raped by an energetic 20-year-old,
you can get a heart attack.
You can get a heart attack, you can get, bruises, because you're turning into a child also. It's so sad. It's not funny.
I know, the way you said you're turning into a child also.
Yeah, because the older people grow, the more fragile and vulnerable they are. They're like children. So
Ginger police arrested a teacher and 4 others for defilement again.
Yes, in cases of defilement are on the rise. This teacher is 18 years old. He's a teacher of Green Trust Junior School, Buwenge Rural. According to James Mubi, the Kira Regional Police spokesperson, he says that the man is called Cohen Maganda. Maganda is in police custody for defiling a P7 candidate. Now, besides Maganda, there is also another one called Colin Idude from Yuka village, still in Buwenge Rural.
Ginger.
Yes, was arrested and actually charged in court for aggravated defilement of a minor. Then they have 2 other files that they have presented to the Attorney General for sanctioning of 2 other people. One defiled a 10-year-old and another defiled a 2-year-old.
There's something in the rain that is increasing people's libido, because
Omusomesawa Green Trust Junior School, Buwenge Rural Sub-County, Jinja District, Mwami Cohen Maganda, miaka 18, akwatiddwa ali ku musango ogwa okujjula ebitayidde omwana wa P7 candidate. Mu ngeri emu olunaku olwaleero tusobodde okutwala suspect ku musango gwe gumu ogw'okujjula ebitayidde mu kkooti nga ye Colin Idude. Ono awangaalira ku kyalo Yuka, Buwenge Rural Sub-County Jinja District. Era tututte ne fayiro 2 ow'omuwaabi wa gavumenti, era fayiro zino still za kujjula bitayidde nga mwemuli fayiro eya Julius Mutweigo myaka 22, ono ye wa ku kyalo Kyerinda, Buwenge Town Council Jinja District, omwana wa myaka 10. Then ne fayiro ya Abdu Kathira myaka 22, nayo fayiro yetwaliddwa omuwaabi wa gavumenti. Zino fayiro 2 za sanctioningibwa.
Byebyo nno wetuyimiridde weewo.
What's the problem? Is it people are too idle that they think about
no defilement
or is it
defilement and rape has always been there.
Yeah.
It's just the penalties. Some of the things happen once a year.
Why do you think they are on the increase? Why do we think defilement is on the increase?
We can never know unless we see the statistics. You might actually find this year the numbers are lesser.
No, they're actually more.
You've just had more stories.
Yeah.
Because this is what has been brought to light. There are many cases that do not come to light.
So actually the cases, the statistics might show even more.
Exactly, definitely. But do you know how many boys also get defiled and raped?
The boys usually keep quiet when such things happen to them because the reaction from people is not the same as the girl would be.
So nature maybe the penalties
I think
need to be
people
a
are
little bit
abusing
heavier.
substances.
Yes.
I think people are watching too much of porn. I think people are too idle. I think people are too frustrated.
Yes.
So all those things I think coupled
and relationships
together
are scarce.
No, that's
they
not
are
an
scarce.
excuse.
Out of 10 people you find these days.
There are 5 vendors who are as low as 2,000 shillings that you can actually, there are even those who are giving for free. You just go and buy Beka Chick, buy her chapati, 500 shillings, and you will get what you want.
Can I go and buy?
Other than going to a young child.
Can I go and buy you a chapati?
No. I'm not in that lane.
What makes you think that there are people that accept because of chapati?
No, they are there. There are people who there are people who actually say, just chapati, a Rolex.
I know.
And I'll give you all.
There's this story that has really gotten my attention of somebody who did the acid because of cheating. Give it to me, yeah.
This man is actually in police custody. It's called Rajabu Masaba, according to Rogers Taitika, Elgo Regional Police spokesperson. He's from Namasaba village, actually Namabasa village.
Namabasa.
In Mbale.
Yes.
Mbale city.
Yes.
Now, the man actually
caught the wife cheating.
Yes, he has been living separate from his wife.
He has not been staying with the woman.
No, they've been living together, but in separate rooms. And the reason why they were living in separate rooms was because the wife apparently has been cheating on him. So there was that room of her cheating. So he told her, sleep in another room, I'll sleep in another room. Recently, he caught her red-handed.
Yes.
Enjoying with somebody else
in
the other
house?
room, in their house.
Hey, what else did he
expect? It's their house. So but she had carried her goods inside the room. So they were enjoying there.
You wanted her to go to the bush?
By the other places out of
By the time you tell me sleep in that room, you're telling me that I'm going to sexually starve you?
No, but you're still telling me, and we are working things out.
Are they married?
But for now...
Is it a ring?
I mean...
Oh, it's courtship.
They don't know. But Ugandan marriage is a cohabitation. Out of cohabiting, you become husband, wife.
They have kids?
That has not been mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah. But they had been living in separate bedrooms because of infidelity apparently on the side of the wife. So when he finds her red-handed, he gets acid and then pours on her. The other man who she was with was lucky enough, he escaped. All his anger went to this woman. He poured acid on her stomach, on her face, on her neck. Actually, she's currently in Mbale Regional Referral Hospital.
Ono Semaka Masaba Rajab myaka 29 tusobodde okumukwata kubigambibwa nti yakidde mukyala we bwatyo namuyira ebintu ebiteebezo okubeera asidi ono Nabwire Aisha. So Nabwire Aisha agenda maaso okufuna obujjanjabi mu ddwaliro ekkulu erya Mbale wano n'obujulizi tugenda maaso okubukuŋŋaanya nga ebigo bino ebyayokebwa asidi n'omukazi kennyini ababaddewo abakulembeze b'ebitundu okulaba nga fayiro eno tugimaliriza akaseera mpaawo kagga tubeere nga tugiweereza eri omuwabi wa gavumenti agende mu maaso okugiyitamu ono akaseera konna konna abeere nga aweerezebwa mu mbuga z'amateeka ku ku musango ogw'okugezaako okutta mukyala we ng'akozesa acid. Ffe twagala okujjukiza abantu bonna ne public nti wabeera ensobi weeri teekeddwa okubeera ng'oddukira mu obuyinza okusinga okusalawo mu nsalawo enkyamu.
What I'm getting from that story is guy yabadde amulinze. He was prepared. He knew she was gonna cheat because kati yabalabye n'agenda n'adduka n'afuna acid then n'akomawo n'abasangira. He had been preparing for that moment. He's like, one day
the woman has been doing this.
Yes.
But I think the age difference, the guy is 29 years. The woman, Nawiri Aisha, she's 19 years old.
Yeah.
So I think a 19-year-old girl does not even really know what she wants yet out of life. She's still exploring.
Exactly.
So this guy gets this woman and puts her as his wife. And the girl is probably fed up of him. Maybe she realized she doesn't love him. And but you know how 19-year-old, the way to react.
But how do you accept to live with somebody and you're staying in separate rooms? Like, how desperate are you? Like, okay, Pam, I'm staying with you.
Yeah.
And then I tell you, go and sleep in another room. So, what business do you have staying with me in my house?
That you're still thinking.
Unless you have children.
Because by the time...
that's something different.
Yeah. But by the time a man has told you, come and stay with me, and then he tells you, stay in a separate room, that means he's not chasing you out. He actually is looking for ways of working things out. So if you're actually the problem, there's no reason whatsoever under which a man should pour acid, or any human being should pour acid.
Aside.
Yeah. But
some of these problems that happen to us, Pamela, I'm staying with you and I tell you, go and stay in that separate room. Would you stay? We don't have children. We are there, a young couple. I'm 29, you're 19. And I tell you,
I'm 19. I don't have any business. Even if I am older than 19.
Definitely.
I wouldn't. But this is a young girl. And then again, if the man wanted her actually out of his house, he would have sent her away. But he didn't.
You wait for someone to send you away.
Stay in a separate room. Now, it is her who erred by bringing in her properties from outside to the room. That is not right. She shouldn't have done it.
Very sad.
Although there is no circumstance under which
sad.
someone should treat another person that way.
That's all we had for you today. For more stories, check out www.galaxyfm.co.ug. It's 19 after 11 in the morning. I have money to give you courtesy of the Zina Radio Bingo. And I also have some good news from Uma. Stick around.
Galaxy TV. Jikonkone.